These are the wait times for the marriage adjustment of status as of February 2025. Wait times are fluid. Immigration wait times can go up and go down, but this is kind of what we're seeing on the ground right now for marriage green cards. The marriage adjustment of status process is a process that's completed entirely in the US. And unlike the fiance and spouse visa, where steps are really broken out into the petition and then the National Visa Center phase with financial documents, the marriage adjustment of status process really combines everything into one big application that's filed stateside in the United States. And that all goes to an immigration office. So the adjustment of status application typically is going to include your petition. Unless you have a fiance visa case, you've already had a petition approved, then you wouldn't have one typically. In some cases you might, but in general, there'll be a petition. You will also have your green card application. That's the biggest part of it. It's called adjustment of status because you're going from whatever status you have, be it a tourist visa or no status or a fiance visa, you're going from that status to having a green card. So that green card adjustment of status application will be in there. And then there's an optional work permit and a travel permit that you can apply for, because when you're going through adjustment of status, you have to stay put and you can't work unless you have work authorization already. So this wait time, I'm really focusing on that green card application piece. That's the goal for everyone, is to get to that green card, get to that lawful permanent resident status. Once you have filed that big application with all those different parts, including the affidavit of support, then you will be put in a queue. You'll be put in a line. And then it's taking right now, on average, about 12 months. So about a year for your case to get in front of an immigration officer to make a decision on your adjustment of status application. We've had individuals who have gotten a decision, who've received a decision in as little as 5 months. And we've had others that have had to wait up to 18 months. I've had some individuals even come to me who've been waiting 2 years, and we've had to file something called a mandamus action to sue the government for unreasonable delay. Why do I say all of these numbers and wait times? Just so you understand that wait times really just vary so much depending on many factors. Your adjustment of status application is typically going to be decided in your jurisdiction. In other words, the immigration office in your state. Not always, but typically that's what will happen. And so that's one of the factors that can influence the wait time, your overall wait time. But on average, we tell clients to be prepared for about a year wait to receive that green card. Work permits and travel permits, we were seeing last year that they were getting down to as little as a 2-month wait time to receive those. And now we're really starting to see those wait times tick back up to about 6 to 8 months to get decisions on those.